Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. It seems like such an easy bet to me. You also said something about price expectations. I don't know where it's going tomorrow or where it'll be at the end of the year, but I'm guessing maybe 100,000? I'm sure it will be 200,000 and then 1 million. And one day there will be 2 million, and one day there will be 8 million. For quite some time I've been saying that because that's just the normal next step in the growth of a network side. You'll buy it in the end. People don't understand that finally everyone will buy this. That's something I don't think anyone or very few people know. If you wait, you'll have to pay a lot more for it, so you might as well buy it now. To hit $2.32 trillion on July 1st, the total market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies has grown by about 2% in the last 24 hours. This includes gains from Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have grown by about 2.5% and 2.2%, respectively. A divergence in the economic environment, less pressure from the sell side, and stronger market structure are some of the main things that are pushing the crypto market up. The market has been getting stronger since the June 12th meeting of the Federal Open Market Committee (FOMC). As expected by investors, the FOMC kept the Fed funds goal range at 5.25% to 5.5%. The drop in US inflation shown by the Consumer Price Index was also less than expected last week. The real domestic product print, which came in at 1.4%, also beat predictions, which helped the market feel better. This year, the central bank is likely to cut interest rates at least twice, most likely in September and December. This is because of the personal consumption spending report that came out on June 28th and a slowdown in key areas like the U.S. labor market. CME Group's Fed Watch Tool's most recent data showed that there was a 58.2% chance of rate cuts at the FOMC meetings on September 18th and a 43.3% chance of rate cuts on December 18th. Bitcoin is a weird animal, and no one really knows how the price will change from day to day, week to week, or month to month. Oh, and it almost surprises you. That's what I've seen after watching for a long time. To be honest, I don't sell. I just dollar cost average and hold on to stock. In conclusion, the ETFs are a very good move. They really are. They let a lot of money into the asset. And even now, I think it's down. It was down to 60, those high 50s, those 60s. But look, it's still up. I don't know, 40% for the year. It's not like it's a disaster or anything. It was 30 here a year ago and 16 the year before that. In other words, it's still kind of working and will keep working. So, I don't think the short-term swings are that important. I don't know why the price is what it is now. I don't watch that much of that kind of stuff. The MT GOX coins are definitely an option. I think they're going to lose their faces. I've seen a lot of hedge funds that are short. Also, one explanation I was given might make sense. The halving happened not too long ago, about 2 months ago, and the miners' reward was cut in half. Some of them had Bitcoin on their balance sheets, and some of them probably aren't making much money right now or are having cash flow problems. The miners are probably in a situation where the less successful ones have to sell the coins they have to keep the lights on. They're just hoping that the price will go up, but it hasn't yet. And, the hash rate went down a little. Not a lot, but a little. I thought it would go down more. And I get it. I think there are still some miners who are working in ways that don't make business sense but haven't given up yet. As they leave, they turn the machines on and leave them running because they believe it will come back up. Hash goes down a little more until someone gives up and says, fuck it, that is. I'm giving up and turning these machines off after that. It can happen out of the blue. That being said, we all know how this ends. The crazy thing about this asset is that it can move really quickly. That's why I say that hedge funds that are short this stuff are about to have a very religious experience. They just don't get it. They don't get that this stuff can go up by 50, 100, or 150% in a month. You'll see that those shorts will be covered up so damn quickly. So, I know Sam said I like him a lot. He says 1 billion within a year. I really hope he's right. I don't think so, but I find it hard to believe that we won't be at 100,000 by the end of 2024. I believe this cycle will take us to 2 or 3, let's say 200 or 300K. We may have been a little too eager to buy at that point, so we come back around and sell a little. But, it doesn't. I'm thinking so far ahead that I really understand the ups and downs of the months. It's just like when I saw the number 6, I thought to myself, maybe I should. I have something else I could sell. I thought, maybe I should sell that and get this right now. Okay, I guess if it gets to 50, I'll definitely do that. I am selling this other thing, so, yeah. Because I think that's just crazy cheap at these prices. I don't think anyone has missed the boat. Really, I believe we're still in the early stages, and you know what? It's going to 10x and then 10x again, from an investment point of view. You don't want to miss something that will go up 100 times or even 1,000 times in 15 to 20 years. To be honest, I don't think that the amount in point 1 will be really useful. To be clear, being a whole quarter will be a huge deal in a few years. So, I don't think you missed the boat. Actually, I believe you need to know what's going on and how this can keep getting more valuable over time. You used Microsoft as an example, and I told that story on stage with Sailor Lynn and Preston in Madeira. I bought Microsoft stock for what would be 6 cents today, and it's worth hundreds of dollars now. And it was about 4,300 times your money. Okay, it's really crazy. And, I bought it in 1986 or 1987 when they first came out to the public. A few years later, I sold it to buy a Minium because I had made money from it. I've done 3 shows and been a good investment, but I had to buy a house with the money. And I'm not really mad about that choice. I'm mad that I didn't sell 2/3 of it and keep 1/3. Do you understand? Find the other third somewhere else. It's likely that I could have found it. I could have done something else to get the other third, but anyway. And so I think the key is that people don't understand how valuable it is to compound something at 20, 30, or 40% a year for a number of years. In other words, this is how great riches are made. So, this is a really special treasure.